Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 43 of Impact Makers. And today I want to bring you into a conversation that Dustin and I started having, and we had one of those moments, wait, we should re-record this. And so that topic has to do with, the turnover that's all across, a lot of professions, but specifically the CPA profession. And today I wanted to kind of talk about not necessarily what the firms can do, but the people that are, leaving, that are leading to the turnover. Let's talk about that for a minute and talk about what everybody should make sure when they're making a move. It shouldn't just be about one thing or a couple things. It's a multifaceted approach that people should make in their careers. And so, Dustin, why don't you share your thoughts a little bit on this mass turnover event that we have right now, and maybe talk a little bit specific to the people that are making the jump.
Sure. Yeah. Like you said, we were just having this conversation today, and we're like, let's just hit record on it because we thought our audience might be interested in some thoughts here. So first of all, like you said, yeah, there's a lot of shifting and people moving around happening in the profession, both jumping firms from firm to firm, and some just jumping from a firm and going into industry. And something that we were talking about is that you really need to, if before you just jump, identify what a couple things here. One is, where do you really want to be looking 3 to 5 years out in the future? Don't just jump because you've got to making a few more dollars over here to this other firm or to this industry client you might be going to. But before you decide to leave your current place of employment, you really should have a 3 to 5 year plan in place of where do I want to be. And if you have that in place and understand here's where I want to be in 5 years, you really should do an analysis of how am I doing meeting that, being able to get to where I want to be in my current environment. What are the options there? If I do start interviewing other places, that's one of the questions you want to be asking about. It's not just about the money. I mean, we've been in a very good economy the last couple of years. That's not going to last forever. So if you're making the jump, grass isn't always greener on the other side. Are you going to be, do you see yourself on the same career path? The trajectory is the same as what you want it to be. And I don't know. I just see a lot. I see a lot of people leaving for not always the right reasons. And so some of the turnover issues we're having, like you said, not necessarily the firm's fault. It's just people are getting offered some crazy money to jump. But is that really going to be where you want to be 5 years from now? And does the math work correctly? Not only that, but is it where you want to be?
Yeah. So it's
a lot of unpack there.
Yeah. So simple strategy to give everybody to put some substance behind the 3 to 5 years. So one thing that you can and should do is look at your own career path and say, where do I want to be 3 to 5 years from now? Have that, understood. And with that understanding, then create a, yes, this is on the path. No, this is not on the path. And first do an assessment of your current position, where you currently are with the current company. What goes in the yes on path side? What goes on the no not on path side? And if you can't get, if there's too many things on the no not on path, okay, maybe you need to be looking at another place to do what it is that you want to do. But do the same thing with those new opportunities. Make sure that they are filling more of the on path side than the not on path side. And in doing that, you'll make sure that you're on the correct trajectory to meet your 3 to 5 year goal.
And one last thing I'll add is have that conversation with your current employer first before just jumping ship, because there might be an opportunity that you don't yet know about that maybe put you on the path that you want to be in 3 to 5 years without having to jump and go someplace else.
Right on. So there's our couple of tidbits that we wanted to share specific to the the turnover issue. Let's hear from you. What do you think? What do you like, not like about the ideas that we put out there? Until the next time.